Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Valerie and I will be your violin teacher. Maybe I'm already your violin teacher. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, of course, and press the bell. Like this, you will get a notification when new video will be available on my YouTube channel. And of course, like every video that you see. It will help other violin players to see my lessons, and it will inspire me to create more content, more lessons, more reviews for you, so everybody will be happy. Long time I didn't do any reviews. Today is the day. Finally, today we will review Evah Pirazzi Gold. These strings, so much to tell about these strings, and I have so much drama memory with these strings now, even though it's not the fault of the strings. Something just happened when I was preparing my violin to change my old strings for Evah Pirazzi Gold, but about that I'll tell you guys in some other video, not today. Today we will review this amazing brand again, because at one point I already posted a review for Evah Pirazzi Olive. You guys, you know that it's one of my favorite strings. I spent with them the best years of my life. But as soon as I created my YouTube channel, my valeriiavoitko music school, I started to try something new, so I'll be able to do reviews, and I'm pretty sure that for many of you guys this information will be useful, because when I thought to change the strings, change the brand of the strings, change the brand of the rosin, I was kind of on alarm, you know. I was hesitating always to change something because there wasn't so much information. The only information I was getting, it was from my colleagues, but my colleagues, most of them, they were using also Evah Pirazzi Olive, and as soon as some of them somehow was trying something else, he was sharing with us our experience. So I think, guys, now you are very lucky that now you can just type wherever you want to know on Google or YouTube, and you have all information that you need, and I'm trying to help you with that. So Evah Pirazzi strings. Yeah, of course, I have to do a disclaimer that this is not commercial. You won't get any promotional code at the end of the video. These strings I got at work, actually, because I'm collaborating with the opera theater, and once per year, I think, to not lie, doesn't matter really how often. They look the same like Evah Pirazzi Olive, the only thing they have different color. This Evah Pirazzi string set, medium tension and with the E-ball. The first thing that I want to say, wow, really wow. These strings are super loud. I thought that Larsen, virtuoso, loud, but these strings, comparing to the Larsen, wow, again, from really first day, like really first day. Why at the beginning of the video I was saying that there is some drama memories? When I wanted to change the strings, my violin sound post failed, and after the luthier he put the sound post back, we put together the strings. I couldn't figure out, either luthier put the sound post, he moved it a little bit. You know, guys, if you are moving a little bit sound post, it might affect your sound in the good way or bad way. And I couldn't figure out, either it's my sound post Either it's the Evah Pirazzi Gold. Then of course I did a little bit of research and I saw other reviews and other people they were saying that these strings are loud. And as I said, from the first, like from the day zero, yeah, let's say, these strings, they were extremely loud. But after a couple of days, when they settled down, they became even louder. So the conclusion about these strings are for soloists. After I put the Evah Pirazzi Gold on my violin, I went for a few rehearsals in the studio to play with the backing track. I had something going on, so I had to rehearsal with the backing track and with my wireless system. To be honest, with these strings, I even didn't need my wireless system because my violin was so loud. My husband, he was keep adjusting the volume of the backing track. This is how loud these strings sound on my violin. So these strings, they are for soloists, and especially if you have an amazing violin which projects the sound easily, the strings will be amazing. Now that I'm playing in orchestra with these strings, I have to be careful. I have to behave myself, because when I'm playing forte, it's too much forte, and when I'm playing piano, level-wise, I'm still on top of everybody else in my group section. So you have to keep an eye, not eye, ear on it. Very rich and big sound on G string in high positions and on E string in high positions. But in the meantime, the sound very balanced. You cannot say that E string sound louder. Yes, of course, anyway it will sound louder, E string, yeah, because it's higher. But somehow G and E string, their level pretty much well if we will compare both of them. These strings, they have very wide range of sound color. Very easy to project, very easy to create sound that you need. If you guys watched my reviews for Larsen and Evah Pirazzi strings, you probably heard that I was saying on G string, especially in the higher positions, sometimes can be very difficult to create very nice soft sound. With Evah Pirazzi Gold, much easier to play in higher position, much easier to create very soft and gentle sound. So 10 points out of 10. Very clear and instant response on like big range of dynamic, you know, even though still you have to remember that these things, they are loud and you always will be sound-wise a little bit on top of other people with other strings, but dynamic range, you won't be disappointed. These strings also, they're settling down quite fast and I'm very impressed. As soon as I put the strings on the violin, the same day I was practicing, and you know, usually in the first day new strings, they're bothering you a little bit sound-wise and you feel a little bit uncomfortable. This string from the really first day on my violin, I felt very comfortable, and I can say like on the second day they almost settled down. Even though about tuning stability, still I cannot say for sure that it's strings fault because all the time I had to tune them, you know, and even now my violin getting out of tune much faster. But this summer we had very hot summer and a very humid summer, so maybe it's just a reaction of my instrument. To be honest, this summer was horrible for my instrument, and I had some problems that I never had in my life for 26 years of playing on a violin. So about tuning stability, I'll rather blame the weather but not the strings, because so far I'm amazed. So basically it sounds like these strings, they are the best strings in the world. But I want to mention that usually I'm using strings medium tension, but even though these strings they are medium tension and with the E-bowl, for me it felt a little bit too much. Larson Virtuoso, they work perfectly for me, and they were medium tension, but Evah Pirazzi Gold, I felt a little bit uncomfortable, but again I got used to it, and now it's kind of okay. The second thing, these strings, they are for soloists. This is for sure. It worked pretty much amazing for me, because when I changed strings I had my solo moments and I had to perform solo, and was a great experience for me. But when you are an orchestra, especially if you will play in the chamber orchestra, maybe you should choose other strings. Larson, Evah Pirazzi Olive, but these strings for sure for soloists. If you are planning to play solo, without any doubt, Evah Pirazzi Gold. And I will throw one more stone in the garden. Price. Guys, these strings are pricey. I checked online and the range is from, let me see, I even wrote it down, 85 euro to 126 euro, and in dollars it's $90 to $119. It depends which kind of strings you are choosing. The tension, the E-bowl or not E-bowl, gold, silver, so these things are matter. On other side, these strings are a quality one, it's a good brand. You have to pay for quality, this is it. And if you want sound great, if you want your violin sound great, if you want easing things in projection, in sound creation, this is the price that you have to pay. These strings for sure, they are for professional violin players, because I see useless to buy it for a beginner violin player when beginner violin players, they don't know so many things yet, you know, so to throw so much money just to study, I think it's useless. There is other brands and other type of strings that you can use for your violin as a beginner violin player, but if you're a professional violin player, when I'll buy strings for myself, I'll buy them, so I won't look at the price, because I'll know that I'm gonna pay this price, but I'll know I'll buy a very quality product that works perfectly with my violin. That inconvenient with the tension, yes indeed, but still I want to sound great, you know, and I don't want to work so much on creating a sound. I want strings to help me, so this is their job, to help a violin player sound better and to help a violin to project sound better and sound better too, and better and better and better. If you have any questions, write me down below in the comments or write me on my Instagram account, valeriiavoitko violin. Of course, follow. We have very big community and we are all friendly, so don't afraid, don't hesitate, just write me. And don't forget to practice, of course, and don't forget to change your strings. Well, at least don't do it once per year, a little bit more often. See you very soon. Bye!